This is one of the new signatures. It actually is the first one ever made, but yeah, I love this guitar. I never thought I'd start using new guitars, and I'm kind of digging on it. It's kind of become my main guitar at this point.
This one is?
Yeah. You know, we kind of talked about doing it for years, and I just, when I met Michael Braun, I figured he was the guy that would do it. He's a wonderful craftsman from old school Europe. It's violins and cellos and guitars, and he kind of understands that bridge with beautiful handmade human quality with tone and getting what the instrument's supposed to do in the first place. So I knew we had a good shot at it when I met Michael, and he's just done a wonderful job with it. Basically, I wanted to try to make a new instrument that would be like the old instruments, and also be able to put in the hands of players an old style quality Strat that didn't cost a fortune, like the old Strats do. And so what we did, we tried to retrieve a lot of the Leo Fender ideas that had been kind of misplaced over the years since the 60s, as the way the neck joins the body in the pocket, and some of the ways the tremolo block joins the bridge plate. We got that back, and we looked at some of the wiring, the type of copper wiring used, and there were little tiny things we thought, oh, could that make a difference? And it made a big difference. So we tried to get that back, and then we tried to marry that with some new things, like having a flatter fingerboard and bigger frets. Having the tone control on the bridge pickup is kind of a thing I do, so that you can even out the EQ of the pickups. And then we did staggered keys and made the headstock lower in profile to the fingerboard so that we could eliminate string trees, which really helped with the tuning. You can use the tremolo bar a little bit. You can't go crazy on it without going pitchy, but you can use it a little bit. And like a regular Strat, I couldn't even touch it without it going out. But now, without using this string tree, it really helps a lot. You can use the bar a little bit. First I was using 4 springs, but then we decided to go with 5, and it's pretty much. I don't put the back plate on, because that actually changes the tone to put the back plate on, so we'll leave that off. And it's weird, it's like, yeah, and when you turn on the fuzz is a little smoother and creamier without that back plate on. I don't know why. You get it actually, yeah. The gain, there's more gain without that thing on. So I took I was kind of like, oh, this guy needs help. But yeah, it's kind of true. It's funny how things that you would never think made a difference can make a big difference, Right. And then we redesigned the pickups. I guess that's one of the biggest things. We, made the pickups a little hotter, especially the bridge pickup. It's hotter than a typical Strat, and we use different magnets. This is an Alnico 3, and these are 5s. But it's pretty much a straightforward, simple guitar, and from that aspect, it's really kind of like the original old Strats. I found that whenever you put bells and whistles on something, you enjoy the bell and whistle, but you always pay a high price for it. Right. Nothing comes. Everything has 2 sides to it. So it's like you hook up 14 effects. Go look at all these effects, all these sounds I can get. Well, you know what I mean? You pay the price of losing your sound. Yeah. And I think everything's kind of that way. So we try to elegantly improve in certain ways and modernize, I guess I should say, a classic, good, high-quality vintage Strat. I'm trying not to chase gear much anymore. I'm trying to let go, you know. If you get, like for me, example, I get, you know, I got 2 or 3 old Marshalls and, you know, a handful of old Twins. It's like, they really sound good. It's like, well, just go with it and make music, you know, because you can get into this thing, and I'm very guilty of getting into this thing for many years where you're just chasing every tree, every rabbit hole you find. Oh, this is going to be better. And it's really kind of, you waste a lot of time if you get too, you know, off into chasing all the gear thing too much. You know, if you get something that works and it's really working great, you know, it's like, then they, you know, write songs. And
With your love, it's gonna call me home. I'm up under you. Hear what we do. Hey, we'll sing.
There's something about that spirit that in the back of your head is like, oh no, there's the one that's going to be even better, 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 and it just goes on forever. And I've done that a lot, and I don't know, I should say wasted time, but you know, it takes valuable time away from just playing music. So yeah, I'm trying to like go, okay, don't buy any more gear and just use what you have. You know? And plus, you know, being able to get this new Strat going, it's been nice because it actually plays better than an old one, and getting to the point where I'm actually happier playing this for the most part than the old ones is kind of new for me. So it kind of diminishes my need to have to, you know, worry about the you know, the old Strat is just right.